Hello. Oh, but sorry, I have it. It was just messing up a bit. The game works as it should, as intended. Just wait for it to load. I, I know this looks bad, but it does work. I fixed the bugs, such as the one that makes the background messed up. I gave a limit to the bottom and top. I made both bounce you off so it doesn't get stuck, because the balloon can do that at times, which is annoying, but once that fix was implemented, okay, while we wait, I'll show off how the code works. Okay, that was for the lab. Here it is, the proper one. The things that caused the biggest problem were simple things. The balloon was just not given wasn't given a rigid body like it should have been, which caused it not to work. Since I fixed that, now the rigid body is here, at least from my memory, that serves as the problem. But even if that's not the case, whatever error that there once was, it has now been eliminated. Oh my god, yes. See, the balloon works as intended. It bounces off the bottom. The player gets killed. The screen stops when it's intended. The explosion happens when it should. Okay, that was a bit fast. When I press space, the player goes up. I can spam the space bar, but I'll never go above the screen. The fireworks are at where the player's origin point is, which is basically where the player is, just maybe a slight bit ahead. So I can collect that stuff, and it will work as intended. Bombs will blow up as intended, stopping the screen, giving me a game over state. The biggest flaw I could see is the player still moving, technically. While it's not technically moving anymore, it works as intended in my eyes. Every flaw there was is now gone and done. The biggest problem with repeat background it was looking at its Y or Z instead of its X, which it should be looking at. If it was at its Y, then it's going to be the wrong half of the direction that's looking at. If it's the X, it's looking at the correct direction, causing it to move seamlessly, making it look seamless or perfect in movement. Not making it look imperfect. The background moves as it should, which the only problem with that was it was checking if it was playing or the character was alive before giving them a. If the player was alive originally, it didn't make the background move. Since that was fixed, it allowed the game to work properly as intended. Most of the stuff was already pre-made perfectly, honestly, with ease, simplicity. I didn't have to interfere at all. Really. The biggest interference I did was adding in the boing sound effect for both it touching the ceiling. Wait, did I do it for the ceiling? Yeah, I think I did do it for the ceiling. Yeah, that's ceiling. And to make it bounce the player off, I just make a negative number that's multiplied with vector dot up. While that's not the normal use of vector dot up, it does work as I wanted it to, perfecting what it was, and the limit is 14. To knock the player away from the limit, wait, okay. A possibly better solution was to swap these two around and do the knockdown, but it still works as intended, just not as seamless as I thought originally. Spawn Manager, the biggest problem that happened here was that someone forgot to put the stuff in here, and also just misspelled the spawn object thing. Those were the two biggest problems there. Move left. I didn't do anything to it. It just worked on its own. Good job on you, Move Left. You were the hero here. You were big and strong, didn't need any man, didn't need any woman. You were just your own code. You're your own code, Left. Go left, go left. You're the best man here. Go left, go left. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because Left did such a good job, it allowed me to worry about everything else and get it done with ease. The biggest flaw in myself probably is just both my laziness and me getting sick, which just made me just feel like, oh my god, I am unable to do work. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I have explained much more. As a conclusion to this video or statement, to mostly you, my lovely teacher, bah, balloons, I'm playing the game. Yeah, I'm flipping good. And I died. Something I would want to learn how to do in the future is possibly find out how to make the player move up when I'm holding down spacebar instead of me just pressing spacebar repeatedly to make them go up constantly. That's the one thing I think would be most useful. I don't see it being hard to learn how to do that, probably just a tutorial or a different command for buttons, like a charge, if you will. Well, this concludes our brief discussion. If I cursed somehow, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I did not mean to curse. Fizzle, stazzle, diggle, baggle. Fizzle, dizzle, madoozy doos. But yeah. Boy, yay. Skibbity boop, bye. Bye.